Welcome back to Debrief with Dawn. You know, successful people begin with the end in mind. Those are the famous words from Stephen Covey in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, that we must begin with the end in mind. Meaning we have to visualize, actually see it, experience, and feel what the end result will be like before we even begin the journey. Michael Phelps, who, as many of you know, is an Olympic swimmer. He's won 22 Olympic medals, 18 of them gold, has a habit on the day of a race to take 2 hours to visualize the race. In his mind's eye, he will actually see himself going through every single part of the race. He will imagine every possible adversity and obstacle that might come his way, and then he will see himself overcoming and persevering through the obstacle or the adversity. He will envision himself touching down at the end of the pool in victory, getting out, standing up on the block and accepting the gold medal. See, he experiences the victory before the race even begins. What would that look like for you? What is your objective? What is your end goal? Do you know what it looks like? Have you experienced it in your imagination, in your mind's eye? You have the freedom of imagination. You have the freedom of free will. Have you taken the time to see it, experience it, and feel it? Take a moment after this video to listen to your heart and your spirit and your mind. What do you want? Why do you want it? And feel it, experience it. If it's a beautiful home on the water, what does it look like? What do you see out your kitchen window? What does it feel like when you walk into your kitchen? What do you see? What music are you listening to? What does the countertop look like? Who comes over as your guest? What does your house look like when you look out the picture window? I want you to see it, experience it, and feel it before it actually happens. That is what successful people do. They have the habit of visualizing the victory before the race begins. So in the words of Stephen Covey, begin with the end in mind. Would you scroll down and leave me a comment of what your end looks like, of what your victory looks like, and how you imagine it, feel it, see it, and breathe it before it gets there? I can't wait to talk to you next week on Debrief with Dawn.